גם קשה לו.
בוקר טוב. Good morning, my dear.
אז התקופה הזאת.
איכה פרק ב' פסוק א'. שכבו לארץ חוצות נער וזקן, בתולותיי ובחוריי נפלו בחרב. הרגת ביום אפיך, טבחת ולא חמרת. The Rabbi says, he describes who was laying on the streets. Yeah. Amen. So he describes the people that were laying on the streets. Me, Na'ar v'zaken, the old and the young kids. And usually, the young person, kids, they sleep on the bed, they have a crib. Right? We can sleep on the floor, we're good. But who sleeps on the bed? A little kid, an old man. So he says the people who are used to sleep on the beds, they are the people who slept on the streets. שכבו מי שכב נער וזקן. בתולותיי ובחוריי נפלו בחרב. The young boys and the young girls, they got killed in the sword. הרגת ביום אפיך. הקדוש ברוך הוא killed them. ביום שהוא כעס. And he says, טבחת ולא חמרת. The day, כתוב, הרגת ביום אפיך. You killed as if Hashem has one day. And on that day, הקדוש ברוך הוא made sure to kill them. מה זה ביום אפיך? ביום אפיך, that's the yom that Hashem is angry. Which day is it? The Shabbat. And how come? So it started with Parashat Shelach Lecha. If you have the Chumash, yeah. So let's open Parashat Shelach to page. Where is it? On page 418. It says in Perek Yudalef Pasuk Aleph, ותישא כל העדה ויתנו את קולם ויבכו העם בלילה ההוא. The spies came back from Eretz Israel and they gave a bad report and they caused Am Israel to hear and listen and buy it and they cried. 418. Oh. ויבכו העם בלילה ההוא. Right? Okay. That's weird. So זה היה מתי? בליל תשעה באב, right? בלילה ההוא. What night was it? תשעה באב. Why? Because on the 29th of Sivan, they went to Eretz Israel, and 40 days after, that's the 9th of Av, right? From 29th of Sivan until the 9th of Av, that's 40 days, right? יש לך 30 full days for Tammuz, יש לך 9 של אב, and 1 of Sivan, so it's 40 days. So on Tisha B'Av they came, ואמרו they give the bad report, ומה קרה? הקדוש ברוך הוא, בכו, they cried. In פסוק י"א, ויאמר השם אל משה, עד אנה ינעצוני. ינעצוני get me very upset. Okay? So now you know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is very angry. On that day, HaKadosh Baruch Hu אומר למשה רבנו, I want to wipe them. And Moshe Rabbeinu is praying, please Hashem don't. Please Hashem don't. As you can see already, where HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling Moshe Rabbeinu the decree on page 421. Pasuk Chav Zayin. עד מתי לעדה הרעה הזאת אשר הם המלינים עליי? Hashem calls them עדה רעה, bad conduct, on the 10 מרגלים. והקדוש ברוך הוא אומר לעם ישראל, פסוק כ"ט, במדבר הזה יפלו פגריכם. בין 20 שנה ומעלה, Hashem says to Moshe, from age 20 and up, all this generation are going to die in the desert. כולם ימותו. אז זה קרה בתשעה באב. And on that day it says, עד אנה ינעצוני. So Hashem is angry, right? Hashem בכעס גדול מאוד. So when here it says, הלכת ביום אפך, Hashem has a day שהוא כועס, וזה תשעה באב. As you can see here, that day caused Hashem anger, and on the day that Hashem got angry, that's the day שאומר הנביא, טבחת ולא חמלת. אתה טבחת בלי חמלה. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. So, מה זה טבחת ולא חמלת? I mean, if you kill, obviously, there's no pity. You kill them, on the day that you got angry. What day is it? Tisha B'Av. So on Tisha B'Av, you killed the young boys and the young girls, right? So why it says Tavachta lo hamalta? Why? Yesh Tavachta v'hamalta? Yesh Tavachta v'hamalta?
יש לטבוח ברחמים, להוריד את כולם, במכה אחת, גם ילדים, גם קטנים, גם תינוקות, יש לטבוח גם בחמלה, בזהירות, ולהיזהר איפה אתה טובח, מי אתה מוריד, כמו שבישראל עושים בעזה.
לא. אני שואל פה, טבחת לא חמלת.
אתה לא ראית, לא הבדלת בגילאים.
לא חמלת גוז על היום, שזה התשעה באב, וזה נהיה יום שזה דין ולא רחמים.
No, again, but we say here, טבחת לא חמלת. I mean, אם אתה טובח, that's already in רחמים. הפסוק אומר, טבחת לא חמלת. again, טבחת. You kill, so מה זה לא חמלת?
אתה לא הבדלת בין הקטן לגדול.
לא. טבחת.
אתה טובח באנשים.
אז מה זה?
ולא חמלת, כי טבחת באנשים.
Again, if you kill, if you're at the stage of you killing, then obviously זה לא חמלה. אתה שוחט.
יש מישהו שמגיע.
זה דאבל לנגוויג' רבנו.
לא מגיע, לא נעצור שוק כרגע.
זה אמפסייז על היום שתשבר.
אז שימו לב. בואו תשמעו דבר גדול מאוד. אני שומע מה אתה אומר, closer. הרגת ביום אפיך. We say, הקדוש ברוך הוא, you killed on the day that you got angry. You were very upset. What day was it? Shabbat. Okay, let's go to Shabbat of the first year. Hashem was very upset, and he killed. How many people did he kill?
במדבר?
Yeah.
80%.
On the first
15,000, no?
15,000. And the next year,
15,000.
another 15,000. And the next year, 15,000 to 40 years, yeah, and obviously 600. As במדבר, שזה היום שנולד, the day that created תשעה באב was in the midbar. Then, טבחת וחמלת. But now, אתה טבחת ולא חמלת, because then you killed, but you left people. Here, לא השארת אף אחד. Yes.
איפה כתוב טבחת וחמלת?
לא חמלת.
אז
So, אצלנו it says, טבחת, לא חמלת, you killed it with no pity.
כן.
So we ask, what does mean טבחת ולא חמלת? Why? You could kill with pity, mercy? No. If you kill it, so obviously it's not pity. The pshat is טבחת ולא חמלת, לא השארת אף אחד. Versus in the midbar, it took 40 years, and every year was 15,000. Here, millions. The Gemara describes, and that's but describes שהיו שוחטים like a river of blood שהגיע עד האף של הסוס. The amount of blood horses was able to swim out the nose of the horse. Can you imagine? It's a slaughterhouse. אז זה מה שכתוב, טבחת, לא חמלת. אבל שמה במדבר, טבחת, אבל היה שמה חמלה. Was a number, and it took 40 years, to fulfill the promise. 4 in one shot. Boom, million.
Well, here we said that yesterday that Hashem waited 180 days after the 180 years after they killed Zechariah.
Right.
Hashem waited 180 years. Bo במדבר, he didn't wait 180 years.
יפה מאוד. זאת אומרת, so יש ערך אפיים, but the ערך אפיים could cause you to pay עם ריבית, with interest. Versus אין ערך אפיים, it gives you punish.
Right.
אבל עמידת הדין כרגע, getting the punish right away, אבל לא עד הסוף. Because you get the punish right now.
אז בגלל זה לא חמלת, because it's 180 years, you can say.
בסדר, כאילו יכול מחכה, wait, and wait. ונביאים, ועוד נביאים. But when it comes...
אבל שמשה גם was the biggest נביא, והוא לא יכול עליהם, so...
There's a big difference, because במדבר, שכינת השם, it's different. שעליך תביעה, when you're next to the king, and you see,
וגם בית המקדש זה גם אתה רואה את השכינה.
That's why, so what happens? Look, אנחנו
פטורים.
אנחנו לא פטורים חס ושלום, אבל
אנחנו לא רואים לא משה רבנו ולא בית המקדש.
In a way, that's why our galut is a little sweet. Our galut is, it's sweet. אפשר להגיד את זה, אבל הגלות שלנו sweet. פה חביבי, day camps and sleepaway camp and travel.
יש לנו חמלת.
ברוך השם שלא יתבחת בכלל.
לא, חשוב.
אוקיי, אבל אנחנו, our galut, when a galut of חמלה, 100%. ודאי.
You're saying it's because we don't have, Moshe Rabbeinu Shechina with us right now. We don't have Beit HaMikdash, so there's like a little bit of like non-kavzechut.
The Rabbi Alav Hashem told me once, our averot is the averot של תאווה versus back then was averot neged, מרידה. Was rebellious again, we know was against us.
Really living in seat over
right. Here, they met people. We in a sense of all day long, ba'aseh tov. There is sumera, don't do bad, and then there is ba'aseh tov. Most of the days we're in a place of ba'aseh tov. It's also ra. Our work throughout the day is we do good things. We are good boys. Sometimes
if we can't be as, or is it that you cannot be as responsible due to the Shekhinah not here, the Beit HaMikdash not here?
In a way, the Midat Hadin is less on us.
Yeah, because it's not. Can't say.
If somebody says, "I want to see miracle. I want to see God," He's just going to come to you. He's going to talk to you 1 minute. The next 70 years, Habibi, you're going to pay what a price because the king met with you and he told you. So you better be quiet. Tell Hashem thank you for everything he does for you, however he runs the world. At least maybe you can get some excuses here and there, maybe. אבל when אתה רואה שכינה בבית המקדש ונביאים ואתה רשע, וואו, the punishment is much more. So that's why don't ask for miracles and don't ask for anything. Just let Hashem run the world the way he does. I ask people, I think was a bit teacher, I think, one of the tzaddikim, he was one to he called his students. He says, Ramesh, let me ask you a question. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to put you on his chair and tells you, Moshe, here's the world, run the world, what would you change? He tells the rabbi, what would I change? I will make everybody healthy. When people suffer, you think it's so simple. People are in the hospitals with machines, small little kids suffering cancer. I'll make everybody healthy. Okay? Rabbi Yomin, the next student tells him, Rabbi Yomin, what would you do if Hashem gives you his chair? Here's Kisa Kavod, I'm giving you the knowledge, go around the world. What would you change? What would I do? I'll make everybody rich. People suffering. People get fired. People lose money. I'll make everybody rich. Okay, I hear you. Rabbi Avraham, what do you say? If Hashem gives you the world to run, what would you do? Well, number one, he said, 24 hours a day, 36. Well, 24 hours a day. By the time you wake up at 20, you go to sleep at 20 sun. As it, you got 36 hours a day minimum. That's the first thing I do. Well, okay, I don't know. Habibi, at the end of the class, all the students ask the rabbi, what would you do if Hashem puts you on his chair and he tells you, here is the world, run the world. What would you do? I would do the same thing Hashem does. I tell him, Shalkoah, you do a great job. We think we got to change this and that and this. Yitzhak told the students, if you know how Hashem runs the world, you don't have to change anything. He knows exactly what he's doing. You hear that? He's not to see you like it. It's beautiful. Say amen. Monty? You got it?
Yeah.
We don't need to change anything. Everything is perfect. Mahadesh betuvo bechol yom tamid ma'aseh bereshit. Mahadesh.
Is that happy thing?
אבל כתוב, המחדש בטובו. Whatever you see, everything that you see every day, זה היה בטוב. זה היה טוב. המחדש בטובו. מישהו נהיה חולה, זה גם כן טוב. הוא עכשיו חידש את זה, זה טוב. אתה לא מבין, אבל הוא רואה זה טוב. Some teacher, listen to the story. You hear? So finish also the מקרא של איכה. צדיקת אמר רפרח. לא ראיתי. Anyway, so listen to this. Some teacher in the school, she got cold at the office. No. Moti. She got cold at the office. And the principal tell her, listen, A, B, C, D, we cannot keep her in the school anymore. Why? Because sometimes she cannot come on time to school, and sometimes, the kids are sick, and sometimes, so we cannot run a class like this. We love you, you're great, but khalas, the exit is there. She got a little hurt. She was upset. Why she was upset? Because really, the kids are sick. So, your mother. Ask any female teacher. Any female teacher. When she's at work, and when it comes kids and work, ask her what exactly she has to do. Is she going to go to work and drop the kid, or is she going to take the kid and come a little late to work? See, we men, we tell her that's your job and we go to work. But if a woman goes to work and she has the kids, maybe it's the balance between the kids and work. It's not easy. No matter what job you have, it's not easy. When the kid is sick and the kid is little and she or he needs the mother, what do you do? Anyway, they told her, this is the last year. Fine. Now it's hard. It's painful. I lost my job because I'm a good mother. Think about it. People usually lose jobs because they don't do their job well. Here I'm doing the max. I'm the best teacher and I'm the best mother. Now you got two things bumping together. Between me being the best mother and to be the best teacher. So who comes first? My son or other people's kids? What's the right thing to do? Your kids comes first. So because I'm a good mother, I'm losing my job. Ka'av, right? Okay. So what happened? The next thing so she was looking for a job. So she got to do P3. You know what is P3? P3 becoming, instead of being a teacher a whole day or a class, you teach one kid individual and you get paid from the government. That's the job she got. Okay. She starts the job, and what happens? If in the school she would get an hour between $33 to 40, now it's between 75 to 110, 120. That's P3. And if in the school you have to prepare classes and material, and you have to put everything in the computer and put grades and PTA, which takes so much preparation. Here, nothing. You take a kid, put the material he has, and you're teaching him. So now, when she got fired, she was very upset. But after she got this job, is she upset or she's happy? She's so happy, so happy. Now better. When you're a teacher, you have to come on a certain time. You have to leave at a certain time. P3, you come at a certain time, meaning you don't start at 9 in the morning. You can, but you don't have to. You choose your hours. So now, if Has Shalom, the kid is sick, she could switch. Okay, instead of 10, I'll come at 12. You don't lose your job, and you're doing the job better, and you're getting better money. So she's getting paid now maybe triple. So when she got fired, it was bad or was good? Good. Did she see that? No. Good. זה נקרא המחדש בטובו בכל יום. Every day השם עושה חדש, טוב. But look what happened. זה טוב, אתה לא רואה את זה. You don't see that. היה מישהו somebody, מלא אנשים, מלא. But I know someone, a very close friend of mine, used to have a retail store. Going back 20 years ago, 25, you would still make money. But as time passed by, and retail doesn't do much. And he's trying to struggle and to give. He got to the point he cannot keep his store. And he had to leave his job and find something else. From a retail store, he became a wholesale. Retail store, you have to be open on Sunday. Retail store, a wholesale, you close. Shabbat was a big challenge for him. He kept Shabbat, but it was a challenge. It's a retail. When you have a wholesale, Shabbat is not a challenge because Baruch Hashem, you do a great job. You do great money. So when he saw how, as the time passed by, he gets choked in a way, and it looks bad, but in the long run, today he has his entire kids, all his family in the same business, it's the same office. Retail, you barely can put one kid there. Here, all his kids in the same business together with him. Imagine a father writes his son a check. Not to Abid, to your own son. I'm giving my son a check. And the son always gets feel free to ask his father, Dad, come on, I got another baby. Raise the money, gotta raise the salary. And when it comes to holidays, you get, a nice bonus, right? So back then, I see you guys laughing at me, you don't get it. All right, I'm not gonna get it.
They don't get the bonus.
I'm not gonna ask also for the salary too. All right, I'm not gonna ask for the salary too. But let's continue. At the end of the day, when he had to close his retail store, it wasn't easy for him. אבל מה קרה אחר כך? הוא ראה כמה טוב, כמה ברכה. איזה ברכה.
Also for him, it's more comfortable.
No stress.
Standing all day on his feet.
When you have a retail store, you have to run after so many merchandise to get from so many places. It's a retail store. Here, this is the section I'm dealing. I'm dealing with clothes or with the glass or with chairs or whatever you have. That's it. They come to you. You don't go to them, right? They come to your warehouse and they check, and you have what's it called?
Showroom.
A showroom. That's all you gotta have. איזה ברכה זאתי. איזה ברכה.
And you make more money. No?
Yeah.
Awesome. Usually.
And between me and you, this guy doesn't have even a warehouse to keep anything. He has
Catalogs.
the catalogs. What do you want? What do you want? Dad, order again in 3 months.
2 months.
Goes to China. He puts the orders already 6 months ahead. What he does, he goes straight from there, straight to the places here. So he doesn't have even to rent a
To keep
warehouse,
inventory.
anything.
Doesn't keep inventory.
So he has an office, a showroom, and nothing else. And all the kids are there. Habibi, he makes beautiful money. So one year the retail, Hashem, I'm learning every day, and I can say, Dakar, what happened? Habibi, Hashem is doing something great for you. אתה לא רואה את זה. המחדש בטובו. Let's continue. So זה היה טבחת, לא חמרת.
Happy things.
פסוק כ"ב בכבוד, אריאל.
תקרח יום מועד מגורי מסביב, ולא היה ביום אף אדוני פליט ושריד, אשר טיפחתי וריביתי אויבי חילם.
תקרח יום מועד. תקרח יום מועד מגורי. You called everybody to come as if it's a day that we got to meet. מה עשית? למגורי. You called my bad neighbors. Come. And all my bad neighbors around us, which was Ammon, Moab, בסוריה, במצרים. אומר, קראת להם, all these nations, באדום. Watch. תראה. והשכנים הרעים, קראת להם לבוא, לראות ולהעניש אותנו. And the Nabi describes, ולא היה ביום אף השם פליט ושריד. The day Hashem was angry, לא נשאר. Not even one. ממי? אשר טיפחתי, little kids, שאני גידלתי אותם, וריביתי, that's the older kids, את כולם אויבי חילם. My enemies wiped all the children, גם הקטנים וגם הגדולים. נראה? יאללה, פרק ג' פסוק א', מוטי, אני הגבר.
אני הגבר ראה אני יושבת בברכו.
אומר רש"י, היה מתאונן ירמיה was in a sense, מתאונן, he was in pain, מתלונן. אני הגבר ראה עוני. מה זה ראה? אשר ראה עוני. I'm the נביא who saw this, החורבן. מכל הנביאים שהתנבאו על חורבן הבית, שבימיהם לא נחרב הבית כי אם בימיים. ירמיה הנביא, in a sense, he takes it to his heart, very personal, ריבונו של העולם. Why me? So many nevi'im, way before the Churban took place, they already mentioned it's going to be A, and it's going to be B, and it's going to be C. They mentioned. Also, Yirmiyah mentioned. But they only said they were not here to see the nevuah that they were talking about. Kibru nevuah, and it's over. They passed away. But I'm the only Navi שמתנבא וראיתי את החורבן. You know, it says in the Navi Yirmiyah, he cursed the day his mother gave birth. You know that?
Because he had to see the destruction.
Yeah. You want to give me Yirmiyah, if you don't mind? Yeah, Yirmiyah. אגב, ראיתי, I saw a pshat. Wow. No. And why did it happen? Tell me, I had to listen to that. Maybe it's today. We'll see.
זה כמו סוג של עונש?
תשמע.
גם הוציאו אותו מירושלים.
מה?
הוציאו אותו. צריכים להוציא אותו מירושלים.
ודאי.
otherwise זה לא היה חומה.
ירמיה הוא מקלל. אתה שומע? ירמיהו קילל את היום, שהוא היה צריך לראות את זה. Why my mother gave birth to me? אתה שומעים? והקדוש ברוך הוא אומר לו, בטרם אצרך בבטן ידעתיך, ובטרם תצא מרחם הקדשתיך. Before you were born already, when you were in your mother's womb, I already appointed you to be the Navi for the whole man. כן, אומר לו. ויהי דבר השם אליי לאמור, בטרם אצלך בבטן ידעתיך, ובטרם תצא מרחם הקדשתיך. אני כבר, עוד מימי האדם הראשון, אומר רש"י, from the time of Adam, I already appointed you to be the one for the חורבן. אמרנו, אתה cannot run away from this, ואתה תהיה את זה.
אז זה לא כאילו עונש, זה לא מידה כנגד, יש פה מידה כנגד.
אני לא אמרתי כנגד, מידה כנגד מידה. שזה מה שאוסר אומר. אני הגבר, עם ונביא, שרואה, שהתנבאתי ו-saw the prophet and also saw it. זה כאב לו. ראיתי, I saw שהקדוש ברוך הוא, he's using a stick בשבט עברתו. יש לו מקל של כעס, a stick of anger, and with that stick he hits. פסוק ב' בכבוד איתן, אותי.
אותי נהג וילך חושך ולא אור.
אותי נהג ויולך חושך ולא אור. He describes the galut, the exile, that he is an exile of darkness. You know, you can be in a dark, you can be outside, it's dark, but there is light. So even though it's dark, if you have a flashlight, you can go around. But he says, Ani lo like Shani begalut, that I'm in exile, but I'm in exile that there is no even light in the darkness. So you go where? In the darkness. It means, מה זה darkness? That there is no even hope. מה זה האור הזה? There's no hope. Someone that is in a pain or משהו כזה, but the doctor gives them hope, the lawyer gives them a hope, his wife gives them a hope. Okay, let's hurry, 2 weeks, you're out of it. It goes away. Okay, you can be in a galut, but you know that there is hope. ופה הוא אומר, אני הולך בחושך ולא אור. You can be in the dark, אבל יש לך אור. Here, I'm in the galut and there is no light in the meaning of it. אומר רבי עזרא, אין תקווה, זה הכי גרוע. It's the worst thing. עם ישראל. הלאה, פסוק ג'
בי ישוב ויהפוך ידו כל היום.
אך בי ישוב יהפוך ידו כל היום. He says, אומר רש"י, אני לבדי לוקה תמיד. I'm the only one who gets beat up. אתם שומעים את זה? מה כתוב פה? כן. כי כל תשובות מכותם עליי. versus אומות העולם, ידעו עבירות. they're punished. עריות, adultery, עבודה זרה. anything happens? No, we, אומר הנביא, אותי נהג, אך בי ישוב, יהפוך ידו כל היום. מה זה יהפוך ידו כל היום? תשמעו מה זה יהפוך ידו כל היום. אומר האבן עזרא, מה זה יהפוך ידו כל היום? He switches his hand all day long. Every day a different and new decree, a different גזירות. If it's the same one, fine. כל פעם גזירה אחרת, גזירה חדשה, and a different sickness, and a different pain, ריבונו של העולם. ישוב, יהפוך ידו כל היום. מה זה הופך ידו? הוא הופך את העונשים. כל פעם עונש אחר ויותר כואב. I saw מה זה יהפוך ידו. יש, you give 1, 2, 3, 4. Voilà, ouch, it's already red. So what do you do? פח, using this side. אומר יהפוך ידו, אתה נותן לי 1, 2, 3, and return it, you know, you get tired, now you give this side, you slap it down the side, פח, פח. בנו של העולם, כמה מכות יש לנו. הלאה. פסוק ד' מיץ'.
בילה בשרי ועורי שיבר חטאי.
Should I explain it to you guys? תראה מה כתוב פה.
מה נגמור עם זה?
אמרת ל... בילה בשרי ועורי. You remember what happened to the young and to the old men? They were no. They slept on the floor.
Oh, yes.
So when you sleep on the floor with no blankets, no sheets, nothing, what happens to your skin?
Crusty. It's dry, crusty, you know?
תראו מה אומר רש"י. דבר אחר בילה בשרי ועורי, כלומר, שכבו לארץ חוצות נער וזקן, לא היה להם קר וכסות. ובילה בשרם. מה זה בילה בשרם? What?
Worn out.
Beautiful.
Dry?
אבל כבר הבשר נגמר. מה נשאר?
נשחק?
נשחק. What are you left with? Bones. ואחר כך שיבה עצמותיי.
וואו.
So בילה בשרי ועורי, my skin and my flesh נרקב, and then you get to the bones, איך שברת העצמות האלה. בואי סי, צריך משהו בשורות טובות פה, What do you say, עידן?
זה עוד משהו.
No, this is a panic he wrote while it was happening, no? This is the other
כל
panic.
זה נבואות שהוא ראה
But I'm saying all these, we said Aleph, Bet, Dalet were written before, and then Gimel was written.
No, and then Hashem added.
When? When was Gimel added?
After Yehoiakim burned megillot Eichah.
Oh, this happened way before.
Yes. הוא ראה בנבואת הכל.
And he showed us that people slowly didn't listen.
אמר להם, תקשיבו. Are we any different?
I don't know.
חזק וברוך. All right.